January, the German Kopie Parliament House after say you declare Ofori Atta wanted by the Special Prosecutor. That is Kisi Ajima Ibusuya, minority and majority in Parliament. Omo clash here na enyasim kuma. Aha Penyah blog me the best rewa. Say obe like video no na obe subscribe button so. Na be click the notification icon so na be try wa ama me e comment section. January commission no that's when the office of the Special Prosecutor. Eye Kisi Ajaben Special Prosecutor ebe declare Ofori Atta wanted. And you answer just and you're born to call do 5 be payment of Ghana Revenue Authority tax, Ghana Revenue Authority mobilization, National Cathedral, ECG, and procurement of ambulances. Call do 5 way. I say a Japan royalties, not Shimubi, any of the born call do I say so I declare wanted. And because of that, let it be ever fire Special Prosecutor.
He said, Jabe, we are diabolic and kasa. Special Prosecutor, Braha. We are very diabolic. I will even say you are a stupid man. All along, now MPP for say you knew. Some of us were against it. Paul Adumotre. How many times Mabodin? May you're so sorry. I felt to say you just hated the man for no reason. Just only can Ofori Atta and the lawyer say kasa. So why would you declare him so a fugitive? Are you stupid? You are having a conversation with Ofori Atta and the lawyers. John Dramani Juma, Nkwasi Juma man wahu. John Mahama Nkwasi Juma, una oba be ya mano. In Kwafana ye free omono. John Mahama Kwafana no mo what try na ye release you what clear omono. What have you done about it? Are you stupid? Kisi Jabe, or say Kisi Jabe. Afena me who say wunnimu nyansa. You have no sense. Wunnimu nyansa ba kumpo. Wuna be John Dramani ne bede na man wo. If that is what you want, we are ready for you. So when you obi lawyer kasa, you cannot declare that person say or a fugitive. Law school no kwanwefa. Where did you go to your law school? How did you become a lawyer? When you be kasa, you are talking to attorney. You are in a communication with them. So why would you declare that person say or a fugitive? Are you stupid? What are you doing about Omo ya clear omono? NDC for now almost standing for trial na ya clear omono. What are you doing about it? We are very incompetent. We are very incompetent. Ya kasi you feel ni you be against. Say na home. Kise Jabin, are you mad? What kind of madness is this? Are you mad? Wunima juma. Theoretical drama be na pesa wo create no. Una be John Jamanya juma mano. Some of you know what? There's law in the country. Now I understand Martin Amidu. Now I understand why Martin Amidu was insulting you left, right. I thought to say you were doing a right job until I listened to your press conference and I'm on my way to work. And then who says, you don't have no sense. Hey, you are in communication with his liars, his attorneys, and you declare him as fugitive. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What kind of politics is this?
Now Ghana Parliament had a topic for the day. Minority able defense and a majority able attack. Enyasim kuma drama upon drama.
Mr. Speaker, with respect. Mr. Speaker, with respect. Let the records reflect that this side of the House brought this matter up, questioning the mode of the action taken by state security operatives. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, the argument being made by my colleague is to the effect that the man has committed some crimes and we are defending. Mr. Speaker, let it be known by him. Let it be known by him that as he is now in this chamber, he's aspiring into public office. He's seriously lobbying to be made a deputy minister. Mr. Speaker, he has not even been recognized. It is some of these unguarded statements. That is why he has not been recognized. Mr. Speaker, we are talking about the mode of the raid, the arrest. We are not saying that if the state has evidence against Ofori Atta, you shouldn't try him.
Well.
Mr. Speaker, if indeed there is an issue against him, the state can try him. Then he can have access to his lawyers.
Leader.
But you cannot accuse him that the man is guilty.
Leader, I'll come to you. Because you have your time so that you can address all these things, please.
Mr. Speaker, he has to withdraw that part of the submission.
Leader, which part?
These are my views.
Go on.
Yeah, they are my views. The minority leader doesn't tell me what to say in this house. He doesn't dictate to me what I say in this house. And I'm saying that when, as a government, you decided to violate the Public Financial Management Act with impunity, this day was coming, and it has arrived. The Public Financial Management Act is very clear. The Public Financial Management Act is very clear that you cannot commit this state to a multi-year contract without the Minister for Finance, himself issuing a commencement certificate. And yet, after he issued a commencement certificate, he was still drawing on contingency fund as if he didn't know about the project. And he thought that you could do that as long as you want. But the subject is that the OSP has spelled out the reasons why he's looking for him. And I'm discussing what the OSP is calling him for. That when he decided to engage in multi-year transactions and refused the approval of Parliament, knowing very well the implications in the Public Financial Management Act, he knew that he would answer for it one day. And that you are now asking us to do what? Not to discuss a fugitive. We shouldn't discuss a fugitive. Is that what you're asking? Or to clean him up even though he's a fugitive? So when you came here, you knew that the product you were selling, you could not sell it. And we warned you and you did. You can warn me as long as you want. But the important thing is that the OSP has stated.
Thank you.
The OSP has stated that he didn't send anybody.
Thank you, Honorable Adongo.
Why are you running away? Why are you running away?
Honorable Osenyako.
We have given the public, the external stakeholders, to always see us in different lenses. And it is time we put an end to what we are doing to each other. Mr. Speaker, some of the descriptions they're giving, some even went to the extent of saying that the economy that he left, in fact, I cannot repeat those evil words they use in-house. Mr. Speaker, 2016, the economy Ofori Atta inherited was growing at 3.4%. Mr. Speaker, the inflationary rate was 15.4. Mr. Speaker, lending rate was about 40%. But for COVID, by 2019, we were growing 7%. Inflation was 7%. Under Ofori Atta, we have been able to implement one of the most enviable pro-poor policies on the continent of Africa. How could you describe such a man because of global crisis? Your own former finance minister, do you know the description you are giving to your country? Do you know how you are placing Ghana on the globe because of politics? Do you know what you are doing to your country? Very soon, your ministers will be leaving Ghana for other places, for international assignments. And this is what they will read from your own lips. Mr. Speaker, we shouldn't allow this outmoded, colloquial, primitive politics to continue to destroy our country. Mr. Speaker, we are one people with one destiny as a nation. Mr. Speaker, I am only advising the House.
Honorable Sibinamwa, did I hear you say primitive politics?
No, I'm talking about Ghana.
Will you consider withdrawing the word primitive politics?
Okay. Mr. Speaker, with your indulgence, I have done so. But Mr. Speaker, I think I have to make myself clearer here. I am not even speaking against one side. I am talking about actions and inactions, omissions and behaviors that are dwindling the very reputation of this house. We've been doing this to ourselves for far too long. Now, every Tom, Dick, and Harry out there, even if you are driving Land Cruiser, they think you're a politician. Whether in ECMPP, they don't respect us. And this is why I'm bringing it to our attention. That we allow yesterday's propaganda or actions or omissions to continue to keep on destroying the very image and reputation of this August house. Is that what we want to do? This is the question I'm asking. Mr. Speaker, are we teaching the younger generation what we are doing today? Mr. Speaker, what does the Constitution say? Article 18, clause 2. With your permission. A. No one shall be subjected to the interference of his private home and properties. Has that happened or not? The very Constitution that we ourselves, the very laws that we ourselves made, we are undermining the same laws because of politics. We should not sit here and because of politics forget the fact that the same kind of Ofori made your family members have free school. Your nephews, your children, your aunties, your friends, your mosque members, your church members. But for Ofori Atta, they would have been wrong. Let us stop these things against either NDC or MPP. Let us maintain our reputations as a house. Let us believe in one fact that we are one people with a common destiny as a country. All these things we must stop. That is what I mean. Yesterday's politics we should forget. Because we are destroying each other. And we call ourselves honorable members. We all deserve that. But please, Mr. Speaker, what I'm trying to tell the House is that sometimes, because of politics, we say these things, we think we are joking. But those out there, they believe in what we say and they disrespect all of us. Let us protect each other. Let us keep the dignity of this house intact and portray to the people out there that, yes, we have changed. Mr. Speaker, I am ending by telling each and everyone, especially my brothers and sisters from the other side, to repent. To repent. These behaviors must be stopped. We don't do that to ourselves. Look at Honorable Agoja, very respectable. Our leader, respectable. We are all respectable members. But because of politics, I should call you thief, you are this, you are that. And when you go out there, you want people to respect us. I think this should be the last time for all of us. Let us show love and constructive discussions. Constructive conflict. Conflict C type, not A type.
All member conclude.
Mr. Speaker, in conclusion, I would like to re-emphasize the point that Ofori Atta, until proven guilty by court of competent jurisdiction, cannot be described and defined as somebody who is criminal. Thank you very much.
Ubet Matrewadune, our comment section. Ofori Atta declared wanted. How do you feel? Share your opinion at the comment section. I have Penyah Blog Media.